Welcome back to Game & Watch Gallery 2, everyone. I am MoeChicken, and today we're going to be playing Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong for the Game & Watch is a little tricky. How do I... Okay, yeah. So, like, I mean, it's the same concept of Donkey Kong. You're trying to get to the top. But, like, it's just kind of, like, slow and sort of weird. And there's this part where you have to, like, swing on, like, a cable. I don't know. It's a thing. I mean, it's a good interpretation for what they had available. How do you do this? You have to, like, I have to, like, switch that. And then, like, grab on at the right time. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. Yay, I did it. And you go do it again. It's like weird. I don't know. Oh, well, I'm dead. This is not my favorite way to play Donkey Kong. Hup. Hup. But again, I'm actually curious. Ed, can you look up when this came out in relation to the arcade machine? Like, I wonder if this came out while the arcade machine was still very new, or after it had been out a few years and they were trying to, like, make money off of like familiarity from the arcades. Because I mean, like, look at Donkey Kong up there. He doesn't look like anything. Barely looks like anything. He's just kind of like a whatever creature. And then you get up to the top, but you don't save Pauline. You just kind of, like, leave, I guess? Not super sure on what was happening there. Yeah. Yeah. Eventually I will be able to get over there again. Also, these barrels kind of look like eyeballs, if I'm being honest. Don't really look like barrels. But, you know. This was clearly a very ambitious Game & Watch. Oh, doggone it. Yeah, let me do it again. Try again. Now that I kind of remember how to play. Like, this was one of those ambitious dual screen Game & Watches. Kind of like Oil Panic. Oil Panic was also a dual screen one. And you can get some sophisticated games on those, but I don't know. Like, for me, Game & Watches are at their best when they're, like, simple. You know? Oh, come on, Mario. Or Jumpman, or whoever this is. Kind of looks like, looks a little bit like he was the protagonist from, Pitfall for the Atari. Less Mario and more Pitfall. Did it! Y'all ever play Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure? It was a Super Nintendo... Well, I played on Super Nintendo. It was a Genesis and I think a PlayStation game too. But, like, it was a cool game. It was animated really well. And it was supposed to be about, like... I think it was supposed to be the son of the guy from the original Pitfall, who actually had a name, apparently. I didn't know that. It was, like, Pitfall Sam or something. I don't know. But yeah, he was, like, an actual character, apparently. And it was good. It was really good. I mean, admittedly, you know, you make a game about, like, archaeology, and especially archaeology in, like, Mayan ruins. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna love that. I love South America, or South and Central American, like, ruins, and I love archaeology. So yeah, it's a pretty much a win-win for me. But yeah, it's cool. Maybe I'll play that sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'll play that on channel sometime. Bup, 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 bup. Whoop. Have you ever jumped over a barrel? I feel like it would be hard to do. It's like a pretty high jump. Barrels are big. It's such a common thing in like video games that but I've never done it before. I don't know how hard it is to jump over a barrel. I mean, I guess it's probably as hard as like jump. What is that doing? A girder just went by, and I'm not sure why. Does that prevent me from jumping, maybe? I need to get up. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got hit! Doggone it! Yeah. There we go. I was also never good at hurdles, so maybe for people that do hurdles, it doesn't seem as intimidating, but I don't know, the idea of jumping over barrels seems like it'd be tough. I wonder why Donkey Kong decided throwing barrels was the appropriate response to this scenario. You know? Ow! Doggone it. Alright, let's try the modern version. Yep. Modern. The same kind of idea. Ah, doggone it. I think the biggest problem with this game is that people are just too familiar with what Donkey Kong is, you know? So, like, I think probably most people would be like, well, this is just a not as good version. What am I doing wrong there? Whoa. Doggone it. Okay. Most people would be like, oh, well, this is just a crappy version of Donkey Kong. Like, I imagine it was probably pretty weird for Nintendo trying to, like, make a version of Donkey Kong that could be played on a Game & Watch. What am I doing wrong here? Doggone. Okay, well, let's try again. That went very badly. Yeah, I imagine it was probably pretty strange for them to try and, like, make... Oh, okay, you have to jump to do it. Yay! Doggone it, okay. It's honestly, this is a little bit more like Donkey Kong Jr. in terms of, like, the necessity of holding on to things a lot. Whoop! Whoop! What is Peach doing over there? She's, like, juggling or something? Like, she's fiddling with something in her hands. And then... And then, like... Doggone it. Then she kind of goes like, yay! And, it destroys a platform. She's like, fiddle, 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 fiddle. Yay! And that's how that works. They win. Yay! Oh, another one. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. It goes, like, different places. Oh, duck on it. No! Man! Okay, try again. Yay! Yeah, it's just that moment where she's like, fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Yay! Fiddlin' Peach! I think what makes this even stranger is that, like, there's that honestly really good version of Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. So people who had played that would clearly know that, like, there's a good version of Game Boy Donkey Kong already. I don't know, it just kind of... this game sort of feels like, who was this made for? And I guess the answer was it was made for people that had a Game & Watch and didn't have a Game Boy, because it didn't exist at the time. But it's very strange. It's a very odd choice. It's especially odd that, like, Nintendo chose to put this on the gallery, considering they had, like, other options that were not... Duck on it. That were, like, more Game & Watchy and less Mario-y. I did it again. There we go. Yay! Eat it! Oh, now I'm in Cloudland. Got it. Mario's just gonna do his little dance down here. Look at him go. Whoop. Nice. That's the easiest one yet. Did that cloud eat me? I think that cloud ate me at the end. That's upsetting. Yep. Yep, he eats me. Don't know if I like that. I mean, this version is still better than the actual Game & Watch version, which is pretty questionable, but not great. Not great. Again, it's just too recognizable. Everyone knows what Donkey Kong is. So, like, if you try and make, like, it just kind of feels like a knockoff Donkey Kong, which isn't great. Bonk. And we're back here. Okay, I figured it seemed like a 3-level kind of thing. Whoop. 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 Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Yay! Really funny. I like the sprites of Peach in this game. Oh, snap. Paratrooper. What's he doing there? No. Oh, doggone it. It broke. Ah. He's just throwing, like, continuous barrels in one place. Yay, Mario! Look at him dance. So are we to assume that, like, these barrels are filled with Koopa Troopas, and that's why Koopa Troopas keep coming out of them? If so, that's weird. Why are there Koopa Troopas in the barrels? It's like a strange crossover, because, like, that's always been sort of an oddity about Donkey Kong as a character. Like, Donkey Kong regularly rubs shoulders with, other Mario characters. That's pretty normal. But what's strange about that is that Donkey Kong is from when the Mario Brothers were just, like, plumbers in Brooklyn. So, like, did Donkey Kong go through a warp zone and wind up in the Mushroom Kingdom too? Like, they tried to kind of, like, explain that a little bit in the Super Mario Brothers movie recently. Which, I mean, I guess works, kind of. It's still very strange, though. It's just kind of odd to me that, like, there's, like, a crossover here. Unless, again, Donkey Kong was brought to the Mushroom Kingdom for some reason. But also, I'm thinking about this too much. Classic example of me overthinking things a bit. Yep. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. I think of the 3 areas, this one's my favorite. It seems like the most fun, kind of. Like, I'm not really too into the cloud one. The cloud one's kind of, like, flimsy to me. I don't know. I feel like they could have made the cloud one into, like a nautical theme. Boo. They could have made like a nautical themed one, and I think that would have worked better. Maybe not for like Mario stuff, but like as a design decision, I think it would have been more interesting. Oh, nice. I need that. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep. Oh, man! There we go. Fiddle, 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 fiddle. Yay! It's not Pauline. It's definitely Princess Toadstool. That is definitely one of the things that I really liked Mario Odyssey for doing, is bringing back Pauline. You know? It's nice. It was one of the, the only things I liked about Mario Odyssey. You know, Mario Odyssey to me is just very forgettable. Like, it just wasn't that... It's a fine game, there's nothing wrong with it. I just kind of, like, wanted more out of it. And... it was one of those games where, like, just talking about other games now. It was one of those games where, like, they had a design decision that wasn't bad in, like, concept, but I just didn't like it very much. Namely, the whole, like... I've heard that the reason that things in Mario Odyssey seemed strange and, like, out of place, that was intentional. They were trying to create the notion of, like, how when you go to a place you've never been, you feel very disoriented, and, like, a lot of things feel new and kind of, like, strange, and you have to, like, get used to them. Apparently they were trying to do that with Mario Odyssey, and that's why there's so many things that are, like, that feel like they don't fit, kind of. Like, I remember being really... I'm gonna spoil things a little bit here. I remember being really upset about the big black dragon in Mario Odyssey. It just felt so stupid and, like, out of place, you know? But apparently that was by design. They wanted people to feel unsettled or, like, they didn't know where they were, kind of thing. Same thing for, like, New Donk City. I thought that was kind of a dumb idea. But it was supposed to be different. There you go. To each their own. I know a lot of people who like Odyssey, so... I personally prefer a 3D world, so that's me. I've been playing Donkey Kong a lot longer than I expected to, if I'm being honest. I kind of want to try and make it to 800, because I think 800 might be when, the, museum things open up. kind of want to get there. And then I'll just end the episode. We'll die there. Die at 800. Ow! Doggone it. Ah! Curses! Whoop! Ooh. Whoop! 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 Yeah, baby! Okay, well, I'll just lose now. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, do I get a thing? Yeah! Nice! Huh? Gift. You get a gift? What is this? This is just ball. What? What? Why did it say gift? Gift. What? Okay. I'm confused. What happened there? Yeah? Alright, well that was Donkey Kong. Whatever. Alright, well in the next episode we will finish off Game & Watch Gallery 2 with balls. I hope you will come back and join me for that. I am the MoeChicken. This has been Game & Watch Gallery 2, and thanks for stopping by.